To the north, events are moving so rapidly that reinforcing units are hard-pressed to keep pace with the UN advance. On October 9th, Kaesong is taken. This surrender frees the last South Korean city held by the Reds. Then on the east coast, Wonsan. Just 2 days after the fall of Kaesong, ROK 3rd Division troops seized the port of Wonsan, having marched 287 miles in 20 days to get there. They met little resistance. Next, the Red capital itself. On October 17th, men of the 1st Cavalry Division worked their way into the outskirts of Pyongyang. In less than 24 hours, the North Korean capital is in United Nations hands. Psychological warfare plays an important role at this stage of the fighting. Using high-powered speakers, Psy-War planes fly ahead of advancing UN troops, booming their message in Korean to the retreating enemy. Safe conduct passes prove highly effective. More than once, whole enemy companies lay down their weapons and wait for our troops to arrive. Two days after Pyongyang falls, our first combat airdrop in Korea gets underway in an attempt to cut off retreating Red forces north of Pyongyang. As at Incheon, the Supreme Commander personally supervises the operation. Nearly 2,000 troops making the jump. In a second wave, the heavy equipment arrives, Air Express. Local transportation is pressed into service. Next day, 1,800 reinforcements jump, but the enemy has already fled northward. In the east, ROK forces continue their headlong charge north from Wonsan to take Hungnam. Meantime, a Navy task force is waiting off Wonsan. 3,000 enemy mines had to be cleared from beach approaches before the Marine force could come ashore.
It was a delay, but we could afford it. The ROKs had made us a welcome present, a beach with no enemy guns on it. The whole division came ashore with nothing worse than a few wet feet.
The mission now is to press this advantage, continue the attack toward the Yalu. Swiftly, the Marine force moves in on Red-held villages and towns. And just as swiftly, out the other side. Spirits are high.